get you right, come and listen. Y'all ain't messing with the starting five, who you kidding? Yeah, it's your mans and them, it's your mans and them. Ladies, you can pull up, we can talk, give advice. Fellas, we can laugh, we can joke about life. Gus Shake, Kyrie, Bella, Austin, get it right. Yeah, it's your mans and them, it's your mans and them.
Yo.
You gotta kill your
Yo.
You are now watching Your Mans and them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your man's Kyrie.
And I'm your man Shakespeare in a random studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is Your Mans and Them Live.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you are in the chat, let yourself be known. I have to look at Kyrie to see his face.
We had a little technical difficulties, but I overcome. You know what I'm saying? You don't cancel. I mean, you don't quit. You
Yeah,
know
good job.
You don't quit.
Oh shit, good job for who's is that? That's that. Who's that?
What? Typing?
No, who is that? What's your
Is that
package?
Shake?
Yeah, shake with.
Damn it, Shake.
How y'all doing though? How y'all feeling?
We late.
We late. It's cool. It's
fucking
cool.
late. You know how Kyrie feels about niggas being late.
Nah,
Hey,
that's not me. That's Shake.
Nah, that's definitely you. Did you hit your head? You got a bump in your head.
Am I my pimple?
Nah, it's a bump. It looked like a bump. Was that always there?
Wait. No, you dead ass? Where?
Maybe it's just the way the light is reflecting on
see.
your forehead.
Nah, that's his head.
That's his head?
That's his
Damn.
forehead.
Damn, nigga.
Nigga say you got a lumpy head.
You got a terrain head.
Shit.
That's a second bad joke, bro.
I got a lot more. I
Hold on,
got these
hold on.
COVID jokes.
You say you got a speed bump.
That was better. I like that one. You got a New York pothole in your head, nigga.
Boo.
No,
Just hang
no.
out.
Nigga, don't look at me, nigga. You the king of bad jokes.
Nah, no, I'm not.
Yes,
can't
you
talk
are.
about
Nigga,
nobody
my
head.
jokes is fire.
Fire where?
Top 5 and that's just off one bad joke.
Why'd you put yourself back up?
Nah, I wanted to make sure that I can hear
Kyrie, because
We
he
can hear Kyrie.
speaks so low. He speaks
Nah,
like a
you
mouse.
can hear me. You can hear me.
Shout
Nah,
out
you
Stace in
really
the chat.
can't.
What
Oh,
up?
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, what, nigga?
Yo, I know it's been a long time. We missed a week. But we had some difficulties. We were going through some things in life, and we had to get it.
Who is we?
We. What is I?
How you
I'm
doing,
gonna say
Stacey
it.
Days?
I had COVID. Shout out Christine Nicole in the chat. What up?
What's going on?
I had COVID and I was sick as a dog.
19 and 20.
Wow.
What?
Hmm?
Nah, I had COVID and the guys didn't feel comfortable being around me as they should.
Okay.
And Kyrie still kind of doesn't feel comfortable around me. Every time I come near him, he shakes and moves away.
Ooh.
Kyrie be like,
But I'm feeling much better now. According to the CDC, I am no longer contagious.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling great.
I
I survived.
As you put the COVID spores in the air
Yep.
with that cough.
Shit.
Nah, don't say that's not true. But yeah, man, what's going on with y'all?
Glad you feeling better.
Did y'all miss me?
No.
Shout out to Gus for actually calling and checking up on me, man.
you
Fuck
talking
y'all
about? I
niggas.
texted
Oh
you.
yeah, you texted me. But Gus actually was calling me over and over. Like he was calling me every day. Like, yo, you good? How you feeling, man? You need some.
Nah,
He
it was
offered to
never-
bring me soup. Oh, you offered to bring me something too.
It wasn't even
This
like that.
nigga
I hit
didn't
you
bring me
up.
nothing.
I hit you
He
up.
didn't hit me up not one time.
Nigga, I was on tour.
Shit, but I'm glad you're okay though.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
It don't sound convincing.
You keep telling yourself that.
I'm good. Thank you, Stace. Thank you, Christine.
Shit.
But yeah, we just got to get back in the swing of things. Niggas missed a week.
Shit. We may have
Took a little vacation.
I've been thinking about getting the vaccine, guys. I may get clipped.
Damn. Talk to us about what led to that.
Come on, why are you getting clipped?
I mean the vaccine, the needle.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's how they administer it to you, right?
Anywho.
What led to your decision to get vaccinated? Was it my recent?
No,
Oh, okay.
it was. I'm just thinking, like, I'm tired of fighting, man.
Tired of fighting who? The man?
The government, the man,
The
yo,
man?
the
You tired?
man.
You just gonna give up
Man,
and
you
turn
better
around?
Get that fucking
You know,
shot.
I was
nigga.
for the revolution, but now I'm just like he beat me up.
You just gonna bend over and let him win?
Whoa.
You was for
Pretty
the
much.
revolution.
Pretty much.
Come to find out the vaccine is the solution.
Man.
See, we ain't got that.
There
Zoom.
ain't no
All right.
substitution.
Unless it's Johnson
About to
and
have
Johnson.
Adrian said, keep that immune system. Shout out Adrian in the chat. He said, keep that immune system strong, bro.
Ain't
Go
nothing.
ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't enough oranges in the world.
Shouts outs to Austin. Austin ain't here today.
Yeah, shout out to the boy.
You know
He in
what I'm saying?
LA right now,
Living it up.
living it up, doing his thing.
Surfing
On an electric scooter. Going crazy
Sightseeing.
right now.
with a hoodie on.
Posting on his story with a bunch of drawn arrows like niggas care. Nobody care about them shit. I'm playing. I'm
Going
joking.
in.
You
joking.
on the scooter with Timberlands.
Gotta keep in New York.
Yo,
Speaking of New York,
Oh, damn.
Just going through the streets yelling, yeah, yeah. You a hater, bro. You a bona fide hater, bro.
hey, yo.
I'm convinced.
I'm not a hater.
Yes, you are.
I'm a congratulator. Congratulations on your success. You too. You as well.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
On what success?
I'm proud of my brothers, man.
What success?
You know, you gonna tell me.
I ain't tell you shit.
This nigga Shake was on tour.
Exactly.
Hey.
Nigga living it up.
Congratulations, man.
I look at his story. This nigga's in a Sprinter van. Like, you a real rapper.
Word.
How was the
First of
tour?
all-
How was the tour?
First of all, what the fuck is that? Nah, I wasn't on. Shout out my guy Tate Prince. We was doing the Coast to Coast live show, Philadelphia. We went out to
Philadelphia.
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 The North.
Philadelphia.
You had a
Nah,
steak, right?
we was in Philly. What?
Keep going.
we was in Philly. Yeah, he performed, got first place. Now he's on to Miami to win the grand prize.
Nice.
Not gonna tell nobody what the grand prize is, but he's on his way. To the grand prize.
$150 million.
I
Goddamn.
wish. I
Imagine.
wish. I
Imagine.
wish.
Shit, I'll be a rapper.
Nigga.
Yeah.
First thing first, I eat your brains. My bad.
I ain't gonna. The first there was like what 30 artists, 33 artists, and out of 33 he came out. Nah, he won. He won because I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. He won. He won. He won the competition.
You gonna say he came out on top?
Yeah, there we go.
No, okay.
Yeah, that was, they
Damn, it was
say
33 people there? God
33
damn.
people.
Who came in number 33 place? 33rd place? 33rd.
They only
33rd.
announced the top 5, so we don't care who came in
Oh,
33rd.
okay.
Oh, there was this dude there. You ever heard the song by Plies? She is my rock. What's that?
Yeah.
He replaced rock with Glock and did his whole song.
He did a parody.
Did his whole song on stage. So I'm in the audience. I'm listening. I'm like, yo, this sound familiar. I'm like, talking about this not his song.
Plies.
So I'm looking at the whole team like, yo, this is not his song.
Mm.
And then like I looked up the lyrics, and I'm looking at the lyrics, and I'm like going along with what he's saying. And I'm
Damn.
like, yeah, you stole this shit.
Stolen
That's
melody
wild.
and everything.
Everything. He just replaced rock with Glock.
This is my Glock. Bust like a
Yeah.
Shit.
Should have booed him off. Niggas don't get booed off stage anymore.
Now we did say get the fuck out.
Damn.
That's
Yo,
not your
everything's all
shit.
friendly now.
You ever got booed off stage, Gus?
No, I got
Silence.
crickets.
Silence is worse than
It's worse than
booze.
getting booed?
Yeah.
Silence is worse than booze, bro.
know about that.
Because imagine,
No, that-
think
that
about it.
definitely is
Think
worse.
about the energy it take to boo,
Yeah.
like get you out of
Like,
here.
you was actively listening.
And then somebody just sitting there like,
Yeah.
with
Let's
a
do
straight
it.
face.
Let's do it right now. So hey guys, this my name is Gus the Third. How y'all doing? So COVID.
This is very familiar to you, isn't it?
Yeah, that's basically how it is though.
yeah, you been
Yeah.
there before.
I could imagine. You know what?
Bitch.
Silence is probably worse for a comedian than anything.
It's for
'Cause-
any perform. Well,
Nah,
unless you
because-
a mime. Then you
When you a comedian, you got the punchlines and shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
unless you like doing some type of freestyle or something. But when you're a
Yeah.
comedian, you gotta you set up a whole line just to hit that one punchline, and
And if it
nobody
don't work?
laughs. It's just quiet. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get that. Sometimes you get that. Nah.
Yeah.
But
That's your own.
sympathy laugh.
that's like sometimes just be quiet because you're just gonna make it worse by doing that.
No,
Like,
comedians make fun of comedians bombing. So it would be the
Yeah.
comedians. If you do an open mic, it'd be a comedian that's like
After you,
messing you.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
like
dude
he
that
just,
come after you would be like, woo.
yeah, yeah. Keep it going.
So about that, yeah. But
It'd be Kyrie in the crowd, be like, boo.
yeah.
You just hear a soft
It's a no
boo
for
in
me.
the crowd. Christina says, damn. Why did I read that?
This nigga is obviously fucked up.
Yo,
from COVID.
shit. Word.
Yeah, I'm a little
Nah.
fucked up.
Did anybody see the verses last week?
no.
Sort of.
I seen some of it.
What
I ain't watched
verses?
the whole thing.
Fact
The verses between Fat Joe and Ja Rule.
Yeah, I saw it. So
think-
I was
Me-
sick.
Me as well.
You think Ja Rule redeemed himself?
For what?
From what?
I don't know. I wouldn't say redeemed, but he got a little. Buzz.
You mean revitalized his
Yeah,
career?
He got a little buzz.
For sure, yeah.
His numbers probably went up. His streaming numbers went up.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it does
yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah.
What's
He could
the-
probably hit a tour now too.
Yeah.
You think so?
If 50 don't
Do you
buy
think
up his front
You think
rows.
the Fire Festival is behind him?
Yeah, I mean,
Fire Festival.
I see what you try to do there. Don't do it again.
What happened? What did I do?
Yeah, that fire festival. Fire.
nah. I think that I think it definitely pushed his stock is up now. I think he's
Yesterday's price ain't the same price.
nah.
Would you go to a Ja Rule
Ain't
concert
today's
now?
price.
I'd go with friends. Like I go with a group of people.
Yeah,
You know,
that'd be a lit.
just I would have liked to be at that versus.
Yeah.
It would have to be like a like
One Night Score, what up?
I don't think he could go on like an individual tour,
You don't think so?
but I feel like he could go on one of those,
Friends tour.
yeah, like
yeah.
Ja Rule and Friends.
Yeah.
He could do one of those.
Yeah.
Like
You know
with
what I'm saying?
Ashanti and
Nah, that's what he
Yeah.
does. A lot of these acts, I'm about to say classic acts, but yeah, they team up with other classic acts and do tours.
Yeah.
Then they do the Bow Wow. What is
Yeah.
it? The New Millennium Tour or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, the Millennium Tour.
The New Millennium Tour.
Who would be with Ja though?
Fat Joe. You got Ashanti.
Fat Joe, Ashanti,
Not
Nelly.
50 Cent.
Yo,
Nelly.
Nelly did a song with Ja Rule?
Nah,
Did
but he
Ja-
would be in that tour.
did y'all see when Ja Rule brought those women out, and then there was like the one skinny one that was on the feature? Y'all didn't see that part? Did
I
y'all
didn't
see
see the
that?
skinny one.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, she was like real skinny.
Yeah.
And then Fat Joe was like, he said something
call her
OD disrespectful.
Oh,
He
he,
was-
he said those crackhead
Crack
bitches.
bitches,
Would
yeah.
you
he
find them
said that
crackhead
at
bitches?
yeah, he said that at first. He
Yeah.
was like, don't bring them crackheads out. Then he was like, yo, you gotta feed your team. He said something like that because it was. I was like, yo, this nigga is wilding.
Yeah,
And then
but
Ja came out. He was like, you gotta be respectful to the ladies, man. He said something like that. I was like, yo, Fat Joe really don't give a fuck.
Now I think it was the heat of the competition. So it's like, when you just in it, you be saying stuff and not thinking. I don't think he was thinking about it, and he was like, he ended up apologizing
Yeah,
though.
it was because it was Lil Mo.
I guess anybody can get it.
I don't think it was Lil Mo. I think it was somebody else.
Vita.
Yeah.
Vita, but he said I don't know if he mentioned Lil Mo.
Yeah, I
But
don't
she
think it's
took it as it was.
It was a shot to her.
her,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Because
I don't-
she said he apologized to her.
Yeah, he violated.
Yeah,
You know, he wild out. Yeah,
He definitely violated.
He definitely.
People were saying that it was that Fat Joe was
joking.
basically throwing. He was basically
Antics.
no. He's the reason. He did this on purpose. He put this verses together on purpose to give Ja his flowers. Now that's the rumor I heard going around.
That's
And-
what's up.
Yeah, they were saying he never really expected to win,
I mean,
but at the end, I think he thought he won.
Shouts
but you
outs to
think
Melody. Shouts outs to Melody.
You're
you
shout
think-
out Melody.
You think he would have won though?
Nah, he can't. He can't win against Ja.
Nah,
Ja
yeah,
got too many hits.
Ja got timeless hits.
Yeah, he got timeless hits for
Yeah.
sure. It made me
I
remember.
think
True.
people were sleeping on him because they let 50.
what am I doing without my baby?
It made me realize how much 50 and Ja versus would have been lit.
Nigga, that would have been.
It
lit
would've been
alright.
lit.
Lit all right. Niggas would've been
Yeah, man.
shot up.
Yeah, light up the room.
Facts.
How y'all feel about the talk going around of P Diddy versus Jermaine Dupri?
Who still calls him P Diddy?
Who calls him P?
P Diddy, Puff
Mr.
Daddy.
Ciroc, man.
What do you call himself? Dr. Love,
Dr.
Mr.
Love.
Love.
Dr.
Oh,
Love.
sorry, Brother Love.
Brother Love.
Yeah, whatever he's calling himself nowadays.
I can't wait till I change my name.
I
What you gonna change it
think
I don't know.
B Diddy.
B Daddy.
B Drew.
B Daddy.
B Drew. It's
If
like
I
a
change my
Pokeball.
name, if the fuck, that shit was left field. I was not expecting that.
I think I really.
Nigga said, "Bitch, Drew." Out the mic, like I wouldn't have heard it.
I think he felt away about this COVID thing. I don't think.
We miss you too, Melody. What up, Melody? Stay said I was too busy caught up on Nelly trying to push his way to Ashanti. Yo, y'all seen that?
You know Ashanti got a man.
Who cares?
Obviously Nelly doesn't.
Nelly was like,
Was he
"Yo, I'm
wrong?
shooting my
I don't think
shot."
he was wrong. He didn't shoot his shot.
Yes, he did. You ain't see when he tried to do Dilemma?
What?
It was
You
a
ain't see that?
dilemma, right?
When he tried to do Dilemma on stage?
Nah.
I didn't see that.
He walked up to Ashanti. He was like, "No matter what I do."
You stupid.
Stupid. Shit, I
Nah,
try
if
to
you
shoot
see
my
it,
shot with
if
Ashanti
you
too.
if you're in the same area as your ex, like y'all make eye contact, do you acknowledge her or do you not?
I'll acknowledge us.
Yeah, I
Depends on
acknowledge
not.
it.
Like, would you have if you was Nelly? Would you have did that?
Yeah,
to
for
Ashanti?
sure. Me, yes.
I would did that too.
For
To
sure.
Ashanti?
Yeah,
You see how she look now?
yeah.
That's not Murder Inc. Ashanti. This is some new Ashanti. This is
Nah, that's your ex.
the best buy.
I'm just
right?
talking about just her ex in general.
She's
if I see,
fire still.
so if she
Yes.
wasn't fire, would you?
Pretty much, you wouldn't.
No, why would I?
Like, ew.
I'd be like,
He's stupid.
I'm like, oh, shit.
Who y'all think will win in the verses? Dupree or Diddy?
Who the hell
Diddy.
Dupree?
Jermaine Dupree.
Oh,
I'm glad you asked him who that was. Like, the
Who will
fuck?
win in the verses? Jermaine Dupree or Diddy?
Let us know in the chat.
I think definitely let us know in the chat. I think. All right, let me get this straight. I think Diddy would win, but I think Diddy's underestimating what Jermaine Dupree has in his bag. That's how I feel. I think Diddy would win because he got classics, mad classics, but I think he's underestimating what Jermaine Dupree has in the bag.
I just want to be entertained, man.
You wasn't entertaining the last verses.
I mean, it was entertaining. I didn't really watch it too much.
So you didn't like it.
But it wasn't like, I want another moment like the Jadakiss and the Locks and
I don't think we're gonna get that.
no.
Nah, I don't
You
think.
might get that.
But with who though?
P. Diddy versus somebody, you're gonna get that type of.
I
Well,
don't think
if you
with
think
Jermaine
about it,
Dupri.
we've had moments like that
In-
from verses.
Yeah.
Elephant Man.
Oh yeah, that was a good
Elephant
one.
Man.
I mean Beanie Man. My bad.
What's this nigga talking about? We would have known if
Beanie
Elephant
Man
Man did
and
the
Movado,
verse.
Beanie Man
right?
and
Bounty killer. My bad.
Yo, don't be disrespecting our culture,
I
bro.
was about to say, why are you laughing?
It's funny though.
My bad.
Yeah, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer. We had we have moments where it got lit. So what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
What's wrong?
These niggas
I'm
giggling
just
over here.
realizing that this nigga's saying Movado.
Ain't Movado locked up?
No.
That's
Who locked up?
Vibes.
Oh, Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
Vibes.
I can't keep up, man.
Gaza.
Never mind. Vibes.
Nah, but how you
Vibes.
get Movado and
Nah, my
Samantha
bad,
Christie. What up, Samantha, in the chat? She said, hey, guys, big up from Jamaica. What's up?
Oh,
Yes.
Shout out
shit.
to Jamaica.
She said not funny.
She said, not funny.
Funny.
It was not
Thank
funny.
you.
Which one?
Thank
About
you.
Vibes Cartel? Yo, he coming out?
He's not coming out. The government won't let him come out.
Not the government.
They
They
don't.
don't, they don't got no COVID thing in there over
They
there?
don't have no real evidence against him, but
Yeah.
until they
want- they
find
want him
something,
in there.
they leave
Yo,
him
that's
in
so
there.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, this country's proven, what is it?
Robots.
Innocent until proven guilty?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Technically, DK?
And in Jamaica, like everything else that's backwards, you're guilty until you're proven innocent.
lot of corruption. Lot of corruption. Speaking of corruption,
Free. Adrian says, free world boss.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm on.
um,
Bomba clot.
so I was looking at this.
All right, I'm done.
I was looking at
gotta
this
say that one
picture. You say you're gonna say it one more time.
No, I said, I gotta say it one time.
Bullet.
I was looking at this picture where this guy was kicked out of his.
I'm listening, bro. Go ahead. You gotta get back in the groove.
All right, I was. The picture I showed y'all
Yes.
with that guy looking like he got kicked out of his girl's crib.
Yeah.
With him and that big ass sandwich. out there, right?
Yeah.
Now, I ask y'all a question. How, like, if your girls told you you had to leave, would you leave?
I wouldn't be in my girl's house.
Okay, but that wasn't the question.
No.
Respectfully, if I'm living with somebody, and if I'm not on the lease, I ain't leaving. That's rude. That's rude.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's rude.
If that's the place I come home to every night, I call that home.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, like, if you're gonna abuse the fact that, like, oh, this is my house, my name's on the lease, I'm never staying there.
Mm-hmm. But that was
You know
the
what I'm
first time telling you I got into a big fight, and she was like, "Yo, you
Get
gotta
out,
leave."
get out.
The picture, know what the picture looked like? It looked like he came home
And all his stuff was out
So-
there.
and all his stuff was
Yeah.
out the door.
Plus, and then he was sad and dropped the sandwich.
Yeah.
That
don't
sandwich
want
was-
this shit.
That sandwich was brolic as fuck.
That was a big ass. I would have
Nigga,
kept that.
that shit look photoshopped. That is stupid. Y'all thought that was a big ass sandwich dude.
Nah, but like, what would you do in that situation?
If I all right, so it's the situation now. You come home
Yes,
and
yes, yes,
your
yeah.
clothes and everything, all your belongings is outside.
Yes.
What can you do? But move on.
There's nothing you can do.
Hit
If
the
it's
road,
not her
Jack.
name,
So you're not gonna knock on the door and try to work it out?
oh, just to sleep?
Nah, I'm gonna
Just to
walk
have
it
a
out.
place
Yeah,
to
just
sleep?
to sleep. Yeah, like let's say it's like midnight. You tired. You just got home from work. Working
Nah,
hard.
I'm too prideful, man. I'm taking my shit and I'm out. I'm gonna be homeless. Wait, what happened? What'd he say? What'd he say? Why are you looking at him like that?
He said, "You're not gonna try to work it out. Nah, I'm gonna walk it out." Like, the
That's why they friends.
What are you talking about?
What
Oh,
are
you
you
said that shit.
Alright.
That's crazy. I didn't even hear that shit.
Anywho,
Anywho,
Nah, I wouldn't try and I take my stuff and I'd leave.
Yeah,
If it's her place, if it's her apartment,
All right,
I'm
now
out.
what if it's y'all apartment together?
Oh yeah, then you can't kick me
yeah,
out.
you can't kick me out my
You gotta
own
go.
apartment.
Oh.
But my thing is, if I come home, my stuff is outside. There was no communication. I'll just take my stuff and go.
Even if your name is on the lease?
Because no, I'm talking about if it's her crib.
Yeah.
I'll take my stuff and go because clearly you don't want me there, and I'm not gonna force my way into your crib. I'm
now
going
she
home.
left expensive shit out there. I'm gonna have a fit.
Is it there still?
Yeah,
So what's the fit about?
you
Nah.
right.
Yeah, if I would have came there,
Got
if I didn't get there the time that I got there, my stuff would have been gone.
Well, it's not going now. Take your win and leave.
But it's kind of like, yeah, that right there is like, oh wow, like you know.
That's like, oh, you didn't give a fuck about what happened to me or my stuff.
What
So
do you think pushes somebody to do that?
A lot of stuff.
feeling betrayed. Betrayed.
some people are just crazy.
Yeah, that too.
Like, damn.
Maybe you had bed bugs.
I ain't leaving for bed bugs.
Wait, what?
I'm not gonna move out for bed bugs. I'll just get an exterminator.
I'm saying you the bed bug. She moved your ass out. You laying eggs everywhere.
Yo, just the fact that's why I can't like move into someone's place. Like
We
just
gonna have to eventually.
just the power that someone has to be like, yo, I want you out of here.
Drew, you can't
The camera.
control everything.
Yeah, I can. Don't move into someone else's place.
So wait, if you get married, how y'all gonna live together?
It's our place.
All right, so, but what if? All right, so, what if you're not married, but you guys are serious, and she has a place of her own?
Mm-hmm.
Would you move in with her?
No, she gotta wait till we get our own place.
Wow.
There's no way. I don't think I'm getting married if I'm not living with the person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get married if we didn't find a spot together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go in there and oh, this is your place, but I'm moving in because, God forbid, I get a crib and she moves in.
Mm-hmm.
People look at me crazy if I threw her out.
That's a fact.
true.
That's definitely a double standard
I was
there.
told that you never kicked a woman out the house.
Yeah,
You leave.
you look crazy if you throw her out.
Yeah.
But
Which is crazy because if they throw us out, we deserve it.
Damn, that is true.
You feel
There's a
me?
double standard, but I mean, you did say double standards exist, right?
just like when women
They
cheat,
do.
Wait, what?
when women cheat is a double standard.
How so?
Well, if a man cheats, he's a dog. If a woman cheats, what he do for her to cheat on him?
I think there's some truth to that.
It's a big double standard there.
Okay. I
There's
agree
definitely
with
some truth to that.
that. I agree with that.
And if I'm wrong, let me know so I'm not. So keep your mouth shut.
Yo, give us some time for the camera. We changing the battery right now.
We good?
Gus taking a little while over there. He's shaky with the camera and shit. All right, we back. Isaiah says, if it's both y'all apartment and you don't leave, she might call the cops on you, LOL, or house. If it's both y'all apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean.
That's why you got to carry. That's why you got to carry a copy of the lease on you. Like, boom.
Bro, who does that?
I live here. Get a nice wallet size. Just, I live here. Simple as that. That solve all the problems. If you keep copies of documents on you, it'll save your life.
I agree.
True.
Man, that shit crazy, man. Man, I hope I'm never gonna be in a situation like that.
Can't
Just
say
gonna
never.
that.
That's right. Always be a good little boy, Gus.
Little boy.
Always be a good little boy to your, girlfriend and boyfriend. I mean, girlfriend or wife.
Oh,
Girlfriend or wife.
Oh,
whatever.
you saw Dr. Umar got married
To two women,
to
right?
two women. Yeah.
Yeah. I watched that video
Yeah.
because I was trying to figure out how did it work, but I just think it's so funny, man.
Shouts out to
Wait.
Dr. Umar,
Yo,
man.
he's a funny dude, yo.
So he got married
The
to two
prince
women.
of, what is it? The Prince of Pan-Africanism.
Pan-Africanism.
Yeah. They were black.
They were both black.
I would love to hear.
Come on.
Just have to make sure.
Crazy.
I would love to hear his vows. Look, I promise to stay away from white women and honor my black queens and our black children in our black home. And we only gonna buy black groceries in this black house.
Black furniture.
I don't even know if I want white lights. In
Ariel Martin. What up, Ariel? She says, don't move into anybody's house. I learned from experience it's not a good idea. See, I told y'all.
See?
You don't move in with nobody unless it's y'all house. You feel me? Or it's yours.
Love is a house.
Yours.
Yo.
So it's only gotta be
I was
yours.
holding myself.
Yours
I was holding myself
or
back. I was like,
y'all?
I'm like, what, dude, that's
Not
funny.
hers.
Yours or
So
y'all's?
yours, but not hers.
Yeah, because I know I'm not going to kick her out.
How
So wait, you would kick out of your crib?
cool.
No, I'm not going to kick her out. What you going to say?
Oh, I get it.
I get what you're saying, Kyron.
My bad. Go ahead, shit.
Yeah.
I'm done talking.
You finished?
Go.
Yeah, we waiting.
Don't talk to me like that.
This nigga.
Anyway, so how important is it for you to, in a relationship, to establish your boundaries? Like, how important is it? Because I know, like, when you getting to know somebody, I'm moving in together, you might not necessarily establish boundaries at first because y'all in that honeymoon phase until you see some shit that's like, that don't sit too well with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not everybody reacts to that the same way when you do set your boundaries. So
Right.
how important is it for y'all to set that in the beginning?
Gus is over there smiling. What are you smiling at? You thinking about the times you ain't set no boundaries?
Because he got mad boundaries.
Nah, I'm actually pretty lenient.
Really?
Yeah,
How does that work out for you?
it's cool.
Okay.
But elaborate. Nah, like I think the only what would be one of my boundaries?
Do you feel like you're good at setting boundaries?
Nah.
No.
Mm-mm.
Niggas not giving me nothing, bro. It's just no. Kyrie, I feel like you're good at setting boundaries.
Nah, you talking about in a relationship, right?
Yeah, but I mean, if you can't set
Don't
it,
eat my food. Don't touch my food. That's my boundary right there. Don't put your hands in my plate. That's a common boundary, but on a serious note.
But no, you're serious about not putting their hands in your food. So
Yeah.
your lady can't be like, oh, can I have some?
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Be pissed off if she do it. I mean, you know.
Is that like a real boundary?
let's talk about real boundaries, bro. Not food.
I mean, we can't.
That is a
That's
boundary.
his boundary.
That's a boundary right there.
He may get triggered.
You realize dogs have that same boundary, right? When you pull their bowl.
Damn, he compared you to a dog.
Yeah, I heard.
I didn't compare you to a dog. I compared the situation to a dog.
Okay.
I mean, y'all not the same way? Y'all not selfish with your food?
Nah. Oh, my
It's like
food. You
it's
can
like
have some.
after a while, it's like once
We
you,
all gotta eat.
it's like you expect it now. You expect it now. It's like I'm gonna order something. I'm gonna be like, you want something? They're gonna say no, and then it's like, oh, can I have some? But I just ask you if you. No, fuck it.
Nah.
Yeah,
That's
I kind
why
of that's like a form of romance for me. Like I'll share my food with
Exactly.
you.
That's
you'll share-
romance for you?
Yeah, I like that. Like I like
That's
sharing
not
food.
romantic.
What's
That's why you order a large.
In the
What do
chat,
you-
let us know if
what
it's
do you-
romantic
what-
to share your food.
And let us know how good y'all are with boundaries.
Or is it romantic to take it to talk to your partner while you taking a shit?
To take a talk.
Oh shit.
Let's talk about that. Let's elaborate with that.
Wait, time out. Hold on. How we get from?
We talking about romantic gestures.
How we
We
get-
talking about
Time out,
boundaries.
how we get
Oh,
from-
you know,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
I got a
a
good
boundary,
one. I got a
too.
good one. Shake, continue though.
I'm about to say we
Damn.
got from boundaries to food and now we
Shits.
to shit.
No,
All right,
no,
go
no.
ahead.
That's a boundary.
That is a boundary. Though.
That's a
All right.
real boundary.
All right, so
'cause the shit you was talking about-
explain.
All right. Nigga, you think I'm supposed to jump, nigga?
You just did twice.
What is this paid in full talk?
All right, one of the boundaries is like you take it too long. Your significant other
I'm
ever
taking too
your,
long.
your significant other ever try to like pop your pimples or something like that?
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
That
I
shit,
got a
yo,
pimple
get away
for
from
that,
me.
yeah.
I don't mind it. It's kind of
I
therapeutic
don't
to
like
me.
that shit.
Yeah, I
Especially
don't
when she
mind
put,
it. I don't like that
especially when you put your head in her lap and she just.
That
I'm like, go ahead, girl.
Honestly,
I'd be like,
I
get
don't like
off of
people-
me.
yeah, I
Get
don't
rid
like
of this. Get rid of these black heads, then deal with my black head.
You don't like what people touching your face.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one. What you was gonna say? You don't like people touching your head?
Nah, I don't like that. Nah, like
No.
I'd rather just let it sit there. I mean, I do have a pimple right now, but just let it sit.
Damn.
Sorry.
All right, let me give
Let's talk about.
let me give a boundary. All right, for example, I feel like it's super important to set boundaries in the beginning of a relationship. Not even when you're in a relationship, when you first start talking to someone about the way that they talk to you. So, for example,
Yeah.
if a girl is talking to you crazy,
Yeah.
like if you got, let's say something small happens, or maybe something big, and you guys get into an argument. Maybe it's the first argument you ever got into, and she starts going crazy. Yo, fuck out of here. You a lame nigga. I don't give a fuck about you. Right there.
Don't do that.
Right. Exactly.
Honestly, we not
Right there, you got to stop that shit. And
Yeah.
that's one of the boundaries that I set. You can't talk to me any type of way.
Yeah.
Right there is the end of the ship. Oh, my what? Oh, click. Yeah, nah, I don't, no.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't talk to you like that. You're not gonna talk.
That
to
was
me like
that was an extreme. But like, even if they say something, even if it's a subtle thing, like they ignore you, or they say they curse at you, like they be like, fuck out of here, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's disrespectful.
I don't know.
Like,
When I hear cursing and like that energy, when it don't match the situation, and sometimes it's a problem. It'd be my own issue. Like if you cursing and stuff, and I feel like it's uncalled for, I'm like, it just
It's a
rubs
turn
me
on.
it rubs
Yeah,
me the
yeah,
wrong way. I'm
I
like, yo, what
agree,
you
yeah.
doing? Like, relax.
honestly, at that point, I'm not talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like sometimes I be sitting there like, if I say something,
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
I'ma say something.
Yeah.
So let me cool out right now.
I'll be like, yeah, I don't want to talk. Obviously, we're not in the right mode to talk, because it's a dub.
You acting like a little girl. You acting like a little bitch.
Yup.
I'm a
Right
bitch.
there.
'Cause I'm
I'm
talking
gonna
to
show
her.
you what a bitch is. I'm gonna show you what a bitch is.
Your mama raised the bitch.
What other boundaries y'all got? Somebody.
We gonna talk about that boundary. Listen, if I'm taking a shit, I don't.
Yo, this nigga is
I
on
don't
it.
want to talk to anybody. I just want to be in my phone. So I would not want my girl to come talk to me while I'm taking a shit, or I would not talk to her when she's taking a shit. I think that's nasty.
I'm
That's a boundary.
I'm 50-50 on the shit talk.
But like, what?
Because
yo,
my thing is, if I'm like, if it's something really important, she gotta tell me, and she needs somebody to listen. All right, I'll listen. Whatever.
so you gonna listen in the bathroom?
Yeah. Why not?
Why
can't
can't she just
listen?
wait till you get out?
And then-
Exactly.
but listen. But if I know I need my alone time,
But what if you?
real quick, that door go. Kick.
What if
I'm
you?
gonna sit right there and use the bathroom.
What if you hear that little water, that little junk just drop in the toilet when she talking?
I'm gonna laugh my ass off. If I'm just sitting, she like, babe, I had a hard day. You know I'm here. I don't know why you acting like this. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead, continue. But remember,
Yo.
it's at your own risk, because I know I stink.
Bruh, what does life come to when you need to go to take a shit to get alone time?
Yo, sometimes girls
It'd
like
be-
weird shit.
Girls like to talk to you.
You know what I'm saying? They
really
like to talk.
They like to talk to you.
You know what? Women don't like to be inconvenienced, but they like to inconvenience you.
Yes.
I could put it that way.
Why are
They
you closing
will-
doors? Why you closing doors? I want to talk to you. Like, bruh, I'm taking this shit.
Like,
Wow.
put it-
Wow. I'm sorry I love you.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
yes.
I'm sorry I love
wanna
you.
talk to
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm sorry. I see an acronym here since we've been through so much shit together. But like, butt cheeks.
And then you be like, all right, go ahead, and then they talk to you about some bullshit. You like,
Keisha again, huh?
come on, son. Like, really? Is this what you want to talk to me about?
Is it
This
David in the
shit-
mailroom again?
This is not the shit I came here for.
What about no phones when you intimate?
Intimate, like fucking.
Yeah, possibly.
Why you
have to-
fucking on your phone?
I mean, if you make,
Cause what
if you
kind of
making
such shit
videos-
are you into, bro?
Yeah, you like that?
Beep, beep, beep,
Hold on, let me
beep,
check
beep,
this email real quick.
Let me turn on the vibration.
You biting? You biting?
He's stupid.
Who does that? Who's you talking about? All right, so what? When you out on a date or some shit,
Yeah.
on your phone.
Whether you're out on a date, whether you guys are talking, face to face, blah blah blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
whatever.
I
Any
think
type
if you
of
set
intimate.
time aside to be with this person in an
Okay.
intimate setting, that you shouldn't be on your phone.
You know it's a trip though. The same person that tell you, I hate it when you on your phone all the time, be the same one like, scrolling through their phone.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
can't do that.
it'd be a contradiction. I'm like, yo, I don't get it.
Does it bother you when somebody's on their phone a lot when y'all having a long time?
No, it doesn't bother me, but it's like if you ask for my undivided attention and you say, oh, I miss you, I want to see you, this and the third, I can't wait to see you, hang out with you, we go to this, that, the third, play game, woo. And then you get to the point where I'm here. And the whole time you on your phone. Like, what you gonna invite me out for? What you call me here for?
That shit definitely bothers me. If we out on a date or we out, even when I'm with friends, it's kind of like, all right, like are we just gonna be on our phones the whole time? Or we,
Yeah.
Let me ask you
Honestly,
a
I
question.
run out of stuff to talk
It's like-
about, so
it's-
I'm gonna be on my phone.
I'm like, yo, talk to me.
I got nothing to say.
But you know what's crazy? A lot of the time when you put the phone down, you find things to say.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel
Like
about
if every time a point of silence comes, you pick up your phone for a distraction. How are you gonna find things to talk about?
I have nothing to talk about.
How you
I can tell you that because I'll sit there and I'm like,
But how you supposed to people
if you
watch?
on a date and be like,
Yeah, people
How
watch
you supposed
too.
to people watch if you on your phone?
Yeah.
People watching is America's greatest pastime
Yo.
next to baseball. When somebody walks past a restaurant, you know they look crazy. And you just like, oh shit.
Judge the shit out of them.
It's time to make jokes.
Yeah.
It's time. And whoever got the best jokes, don't pay for their dinner. I'ma start that. I'ma start.
win, but
yeah, I'm definitely gonna win that.
No.
Let me read some of these comments real
Please
quick.
do.
Ariel says it's important to set boundaries to avoid problems later on. Not setting boundaries leaves room for it to keep happening. That's a fact. One Eye Skull says, I find it relaxing. What do you find relaxing, One Eye Skull?
taking a
Popping pimples. I
Taking a
think.
shit, popping pimples,
Popping pimples.
being on your
Yup.
phone on dates.
Yep.
Sharing food.
Ariel says sharing food is definitely romantic.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
And One Eye Skull says, I
So-
don't know, I like them Brooklyn girls with an attitude.
What's that dog?
That's
What's that
definitely,
movie with the tramp?
Turn.
Lady and the Tramp. That when they share the noodle. I guess that's what.
Once again, back to the dog reference. Back to the dog.
What happened?
No, I'm saying like that's
Yeah,
why
you
it's
ever shared
romantic.
a noodle with a girl?
I think I've done that
You
before.
shared a noodle
I'm pretty
with-
sure you should.
You shared a ramen noodle with a girl?
Nah, spaghetti.
Now it's
Never
ramen
shared a noodle
noodles.
with a girl?
Nah.
Y'all over there sharing oodles of
General
noodles.
sauce chicken or something
Pasta's
like
expensive.
Nah, you're
Is that
lying.
what?
Pasta's expensive.
Pasta ain't expensive.
You better come grab on the end of this Twizzler.
No,
Yeah.
I've never done that. I never done that.
How do
corny
y'all
shit.
feel about when you talking to your friends, your girl want to talk to you and she's just disregarding your friends? Is that a boundary or no?
What do you mean? Are y'all all together?
Yeah.
Oh, when you're with your friends and she calls you?
Yeah.
I thought that was a whole, you know what?
That's funny.
Y'all set a boundary in that, like.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you gotta know when to be like, all right, I'm gonna call you back. Because
Yeah.
sometimes, like, you know, they be having a lot to say at the moment, and they just want you to hear. And sometimes you just gotta disregard your friends for a couple minutes, and then like once they finish, be like, all right, well, you know what? We're gonna talk about this later. I'm gonna call you back.
I always
Everybody-
ask. I always ask.
you ask
I
me?
say, yo, is there any problems? No? All right, talk to you later.
That's what I do.
Is there anything wrong?
If there's nothing of significance,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm with my boys. I'll call you back.
Yeah, you can wait. You
You
can text
know
me.
I'm with
Text
my
me.
boys. Don't
Text
call me.
Yeah.
They don't care.
And then, but this would be the thing. Then then they text you like, "Oh, what you doing?" Right? You be like, "Oh, I'm with my boys." She be like, "Okay." You be like, "You good?" They be like, "Mm-hmm." You be like, "You sure?" They be like, "Yeah." And then you be like, "All right." And then all you see is, "I just find it funny how."
It's either that or yo, what's up? What happened? Nah, you with your boys. I'll talk to you later. Simple.
Oh, that's it.
It's more like
Nah, but it's like a guilt trip.
thought
No,
you
you
would-
with your boys.
Yeah.
and then you've been like, oh no, what's good? Oh,
Yeah,
So let me tell you
Nah,
how.
I don't be like that.
I've never had those problems. You gotta set those boundaries earlier. They just gotta know, like, yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you
when
don't
I'm
set the
here-
brownies,
Yeah,
the
unless it's
brownies-
important, then. And when you with your girls, I'm letting you do your thing.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna
it's-
call you.
As guys, we automatically do that because we don't want it to be done to us.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not gonna call my wife and just start venting. I mean, I'm not that type of guy anyway, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, yeah, so while she with her friends like, what?
Yeah.
Yo, you
The
know
friends
what I-
gonna be like, what is this?
You know what I told myself though?
What happened?
I always told myself like, if wifey go to brunch, I'm gonna tell her friends to get her fucked up
So she could come back home and
and slay me. Whoa, slut me out.
Mm-mm.
I'm a thot. Get me lit. I'm with it all. You don't like women, so I'm not talking to you. Stop playing with me, bro. I'm quick on my feet. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I be telling you, leave me.
Nigga want to get
What?
slutted out. He quick
No,
on
no,
his
listen,
feet. What is he
listen.
trying to tell us? This nigga.
Listen, I tell him leave me alone, right? And he
Nigga.
starts with me. I say leave me alone.
Whatever.
One eye skulls in the chat. Shout out One Eye Skull.
so I got a hypothetical.
What's your hypothetical?
What's your hypothetical?
Let's say
Set the mode. Set the mode.
let's say your spouse disappears for 5 years and you,
Bye.
That's not my girl no
you
more.
remarry.
Hold on.
Listen.
Let it out. Let it out. Let
And
it
you
out.
remarry. Would you leave your current spouse?
All right, nah, hold on. Let me
Wow.
reintroduce it.
She was gone for 5
Wow.
years, right?
No, listen. The
Wow.
hypothetical is from
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Hold up.
I
The
mean, can I ask
hypothetical.
Can I ask Kyrie a question though?
I'm the one.
Can I
This
ask
is my what you call it.
Can I ask
Nigga.
Kyrie a
Oh, that's-
question?
The
so why you ain't-
hypothetical.
So why you ain't saying
The
nothing? Why you
hypothetical
ain't say
is
nothing?
from
What?
Manifest. Who seen Manifest?
I've seen Manifest.
You seen Manifest?
No.
What
I've
hap-
seen the first 5 episodes.
So basically, what happened is a flight disappeared for 5 years.
Yeah.
From Montego Bay,
Yeah, from Montego Bay.
Jamaica.
Yeah, it disappeared for 5 years.
Uh-huh.
The people on the flight think it's a regular flight.
Uh-huh.
They don't know they've been missing for 5 years.
Okay.
So the question is, if
How could they not know they've been missing for 5 years?
that's just it's a
Wait,
show.
what?
I know,
What?
I'm
Who
just
doesn't
saying,
know they
like,
were missing for 5
The
years?
people
people
on the flight, they don't
Like, I
know
just
they was
never
missing.
Oh, they never
Oh,
landed
because
in
it was
Montego
like
Bay.
it was like a time. It was like
Yeah,
a
exactly.
time.
It's
a
like a
time
warp.
warp.
They
Yeah.
did land in Montego Bay at one point.
No, they
They went to
leaving
Jamaica.
from-
They're leaving. They're going back home
Oh,
to New
so,
York.
so she they was in Jamaica.
Yeah.
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 They left.
Yeah,
Hit a time warp.
yeah. It's 5 years later when they
5
land.
years later when they land,
Yeah.
she got kids from Jamaica. She was getting dick down.
No,
all
no,
right?
no, no,
And she
no.
trying to come back in my life.
The question is, if you're married,
Uh-huh.
right? You're married now because it's been 5 years or whatever.
Yeah.
Would you leave your current girlfriend or wife for your previous one that you thought was lost?
Question. Now, in the midst of her being gone, right? Say like we search for like. See, this is crazy because say if I say, oh, we searched for her for 3 years. Oh, you only look for me for 3 years?
Yeah.
Nigga, you get 1 year.
Say, so
Bro,
say-
I'm not looking after a year. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
damn. Nigga.
They must have
All right, so say you look for a year or two. Is that okay with you?
But what if
Or-
you were married? You won't be saying that. Trust me.
Okay.
No,
I-
but you gotta. All right.
All right,
1
so
year, bro?
you was looking for your wife, right? And in the midst of looking for your wife, you met somebody. So in your eyes, I'm guessing that you thinking your wife is never coming back because you've been looking for so long.
Yeah.
So you get to know this person, you fall for this person, right?
Yeah.
Then your wife come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So you're asking if your wife came out of nowhere
Yes.
and you're with somebody, do you go back to your wife?
Yes.
Exactly. Or girlfriend.
Or girlfriend? That's a fucked up situation.
Yes, that's what
That
I'm
is foul. And let me tell you something.
Because you got to think about it. If she left and y'all was good, you was in love, and it's like based off of the situation, you don't really get over that.
No closure.
You just try to move on. Exactly.
Yeah.
So when the person comes back, it's like that. All those feelings could spark again. Like if I feel the same way I felt when she left, I gotta tell my wife like, listen,
I still got feelings. For sure.
yeah.
Oh wait, so hold
Or
on.
I try to keep my distance, but
Why can't you have both?
Like Dr.
I mean,
Umar.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I mean, if they both cool with it, then we aight. But not everybody cool with that type of party.
Or you turn your old wife into your side girl.
I mean,
Or your old wife into your side
but
girl.
then that would jeopardize, what you have,
I mean, at this point,
Do you have kids?
possibly.
Shit.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it simple. Nah,
All right, there's no kids, right?
no kids,
Alright.
no kids.
But you had kids with your first wife.
Ladies, people in chat, let us know.
Shout out to Fresh in the chat.
Fresh.
That's tough though.
Yeah, I was like,
That is tough.
I don't know. That's a tough situation because it's not like you went out your way looking for somebody new. The person that you cared about was missing,
yeah.
right? They was missing, and then you in the midst of you looking for them, it's like, damn, I don't know if they ever gonna come back to me. And you meet somebody new and you fall for them because they basically probably bring up old feelings that you had with your old thing. And now your old thing flying in from Montego Bay from 5 years ago. And then now it's like, shit, you here now.
How do you?
oh, your old thing got that wop 3000.
Super Soaker by Nerf.
Nah, I think that what I seen in the video, my bad. What I seen in the video, dude
The
said,
Hydro Blaster 3000.
dude said, I gotta honor my commitments. He said that to his girl when she asked him that. He said, I gotta honor my commitments. I married her, so
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that she was your old wife was your first choice.
Till death.
nah, they wasn't in the show and Manifest. They were just boyfriend and girlfriend.
But you said
But he
wife.
was about to propose though. He was
Yeah.
about to
No.
propose.
But
That
I feel like
was-
it's easier to do it to like not go back to your girlfriend because it's like no like long. I mean, it's commitment, but it's not a long-term commitment like marriage. If we're doing it for the sake of, let's say you're married, I feel like that's a harder decision. You can't just easily just be like, damn, like
What if it's your wife though?
if it's my wife,
Yeah, you married both of them basically.
honestly,
Old wife got disappeared.
Whole wife got disappeared.
Old wife disappeared.
I
Where she
would-
buy it at?
I would talk to her about it first because she probably gonna. How can you tell somebody who doesn't know that they've been gone for 5 years that
You moved on?
that you moved on? Because their whole mind thinking like, I'm coming back, I'm home, like
Yeah.
from my vacation. And
Facts. No time was wasted.
yeah, so like they're probably like, what the fuck? They probably might not even want to fuck with me because
Everybody's gonna
they're
be
gonna
up-
be have so much
yeah.
trauma.
Yeah.
I might go back though. But
That's
I would,
so messed
I would
up,
be
though,
scared. I
to-
would be scared. I would be scared to go back because I feel like she may not feel the same because she's still processing what's been happening. And
Not
I think
to
the
her.
relationship-
Nah,
no,
to
but,
her, you picking up where you left off.
Yeah.
No, but if you after you explain to her that she's been gone for 5 years, you don't think she's gonna have trauma?
Not as much trauma as me.
My nigga, she lost out on 5 years.
So did
Nigga, I
I.
lived 5 years without her. That's
Yeah,
worse.
exactly.
That's not worse than her missing out on. I mean, it's equal, the same. Think
I
about
thought
it.
my wife or girlfriend passed away that
Bro,
I deeply
bro.
loved.
Okay,
It's
but-
definitely worse.
But it's you can't scale it, bro.
Yes,
'cause
you can.
She also doesn't know that she's been missing. She has to process.
You ever heard of
every-
ignorance is bliss? She doesn't. She never knew anything.
But you're still
She
gonna
learned-
have to tell her.
Okay. but
Kyrie,
listen.
out of sight, out of mind.
She really was
okay?
out of sight, out of
Exactly.
mind.
Listen, she landed and like nothing happened,
Bro,
So she's going back to her relationship thinking everything's fine. To her, she saw this nigga last week.
Bro.
To him, he saw her 5 years ago.
Bro, but what I'm telling you is when you sit down and tell her, because she's gonna come back and she's gonna
He's
see
saying
you.
when reality checks
She's gonna
in
see you
for her.
with another girl, another woman. You're married. And she's not gonna be able to process that because you're gonna tell her, yo,
was
she'll be
gone
like,
for
why
5
the fuck
years."
are you with this girl? And you're gonna be like, you've been gone for 5 years. You'll be like, I've been gone for 5 years? How the fuck? Da, da, da. And she might turn crazy.
I don't
Like,
know.
you don't, if somebody tells you you've been gone for 5 years of your life,
Yeah.
and you missed out on so much shit. Let's say you're in the prime of your life and you had like so much shit going on.
Well, you still in the prom.
I mean, but 5 years from now, so much shit happened, so much shit changed.
Yeah.
And you trying to pick off where you left off after somebody told you they've been gone for 5 years?
Yeah.
That's trauma, bro.
It is trauma. I'm not gonna lie, it is trauma. But I would feel like it would be easier for me to get over it if I was in the position of going through the time warp and landing.
If you watch the show, they was having a hard time.
I did. I saw a couple.
Yeah.
I saw
They
a
was
couple
having a hard
episodes.
time
They was having a hard
adjusting
time.
to-
Shorty, the wife got a whole new guy. She got a whole.
So
new.
would you go back? Would you go back with your? Would you go back to your old wife?
If Rose was reversed?
You got new vows. I mean, you got 2 vows. Oh,
I think I probably would have moved on by then. I think 5 years, if I got with someone else and I started a whole new relationship, and I got married again, I think at that point you're moving on. Like, you've accepted the fact that person is never coming back, and them coming back is like, whoa.
But you don't think that those feelings, especially if you guys left on a high note, you don't think those feelings were kind of intertwined with like?
It's 5 years though.
That's why I sat here.
It's 5
I don't
years,
know,
though.
man.
What's your mask?
I don't think honestly. I don't think I'll go back. I don't think I'll go back. It's
I'm gonna
5
say
years.
I wouldn't go back. I
It's
wouldn't go
5
back.
years.
Yeah.
I mean,
I probably try to get it. Let me stop.
You try to what?
get a quickie? Reminisce?
I might do that.
Up. You toxic.
I might do that. My
toxic, yo.
nigga, come here, bro.
Toxic.
Try to reminisce.
You gonna
One time for the one time. It's been 5 years.
You gonna fuck with
Like,
our
hold
trauma?
on.
You gonna tell your current way? Listen, you gotta understand.
Hold on, you ain't.
You gotta
Okay,
understand.
Future.
I never got any closure.
Hello, baby, you ain't got it like this. She's back. Bye bye.
Yeah, one time for the one time. Let me read.
Y'all fucked up.
Let me read some of the comments. Francis says, also in the show, the fiance married the girl's best friend. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh shit, she's probably helping him look.
She married. Yeah, she snuck in. She snuck in because she always wanted him.
That's crazy.
Ho. No. Fresh says, yeah, that's a very tough situation. I don't even know what to say. It gotta happen in order for me to know what I'm gonna do. Adrian says, anyone who disappeared for 5 years should not expect anyone to be waiting on them when they return. Tough situation, though. Fresh also says, Adrian, remember, she didn't know she was gone for 5 years. The only one who knew that, wait, 5 years, though, only you know that. She thought she left for a week.
Yeah, but the point is you still got to tell her so she processes that. Either way, she's going to find out because people are going to be like, where have you been? It's 5 years. Even if you don't tell her, somebody else is going to tell her. Unless she don't got no friends or family. Then you don't
Yeah,
get
she
to
lost her moms during that time.
Imagine they interview people in Jamaica. Like, do you know who this person was? Lie tell. She was never here. Liar. Fucking liar. I would love to see that version.
Oh, my God.
Let the Jamaicans tell the story.
I'm trying to think how I would feel if I landed and those 5 years had passed.
Bro, I would go crazy.
You know what? You're younger. Everybody's
Yeah.
older than you.
Exactly.
Everybody's 5 years older than you.
I mean, technically, you're really 5 years older.
No, you're not, because you go through a time warp. You're the same age.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, you're right.
They didn't age. To them, it was just a 2 hour, 3 hour
yeah.
flight.
Yeah.
So they landed and they,
Yeah.
same person.
If I'm using this word right, physiologically.
You
Psych-
think that?
Physiology.
Psychologically?
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
You sure? You
Nah,
sure?
that's the mind.
Physiologically?
Yeah, physiology.
Word.
Something like that. What are the words?
That ain't it.
You stay the same.
Where's the dictionary?
Physiology.
Peter
Pause.
Akin says, including she's gonna be homeless and jobless after being gone for 5 years.
Damn.
I would hope my
She
job
got
take me back.
They
Nigga,
did.
don't owe you that
They did
shit.
in the show.
Okay, we ain't talking about this.
Yeah, but a whole flight of people disappear and end up coming out 5 years
What if
later.
there's like we don't got no money to pay you?
Shit. You didn't fire me, so.
Nah. They said
gonna be-
all these no
niggas-
calls, no shows.
They gonna swipe and they gonna be like, "Fuck you doing? You don't
You
work
got
here no more.
unemployment now.
You don't work here no
Go to the
more,
clock.
nigga."
Or he is.
Ariel spelled it out for you. He can't read that.
What?
You know what's another crazy thing?
Hmm.
I saw a tweet recently. I don't know why you looking at me like that.
getting butterflies.
Nah, you need a mask.
I didn't even say nothing. I'm over here minding my business.
Nah, I saw a tweet recently and it was saying how bro.
Go ahead.
It was saying how Drake is our generation's Michael Jackson or something like he's better than Michael Jackson, something like that.
What was the tweet? It ain't gonna be no something like that.
No.
You gonna look at the tweet?
No.
Is Drake the new Michael
Yeah,
Jackson?
there we go.
No.
Just gonna keep it like that.
That was a tweet.
I think first
It's
off,
similar.
The magnitude that we good. The magnitude that Michael Jackson. Let's really think about Michael Jackson. There was a video where Michael Jackson was just standing there, and women
We're passing it.
people was passing
yeah,
out
it was not just women.
just off of the fact that he was standing there.
a bunch of niggas. Oh,
Imagine somebody just standing on stage, right? And people say you were standing on stage, right?
not me.
Not you. And people just passing out, screaming for you, passing out because of just the sight of you. You didn't perform not one song. You didn't say a word. You just stand there looking. You didn't even turn your head.
Question: Would you have passed out if that was you?
No.
I think Drake probably got some people that passed out for him.
I don't know.
He don't got that.
Not,
Come on.
Not the
Bro,
Michael Jackson status.
Bro,
not
they had the Michael
Jackson.
Jackson experience. I mean,
Not
we're not
What
talking
the-
about that.
What you talking about, the ranch? What's it?
See, you
You talking about the giraffes and shit? What experience we talking about?
We talking the Michael Jackson on stage.
Oh, okay.
Just let the man rest, please.
For real,
Say
man. That's a
anything.
legend.
Yo, Michael Jackson was bigger than life. Is Drake bigger than life?
No,
Drake is not Michael Jackson status.
Yeah.
Nah.
not even close. I
Nah.
feel like people just be saying BS for content.
Don't get me wrong. Is he top tier? Definitely.
Yeah.
Of our
Definitely top
generation,
tier.
yeah.
Definitely can go on tour anywhere. But
Nah, he's not Michael.
but Michael Jackson.
Bro, I saw a video of
He used
Michael
to do-
Jackson just standing there and people were just screaming, like you were saying. But like he literally was just standing there and people were just screaming. He was just looking. I'm like, yo.
People just screaming.
He just like,
And Mike had a longer run than Drake too.
bro, Mike was
We're talking
impactful,
about
bro.
decades from the 70s, 80s, 90s.
Yeah, he
That's
had a
another
way.
thing.
way-
Grew up with him, literally.
Yeah, people grew up with Mike.
Yeah.
They
My
he
mother-
had fans since he was a kid.
My mother loved Michael Jackson.
Another
My
thing
mom
is
too.
the genre
She
of
loved
music
Michael
too.
Jackson, bro.
That plays a big part as well. Think
I
about
just-
the music he was making. Like it's not like Drake is a superstar in hip hop.
Yes,
and he
yes.
has crossed over into different genres, but
He hasn't crossed over.
Michael
to pop
Jackson's
like
the
that,
king
though.
of pop,
exactly he made
Bro,
like
he was global.
popular music. He
Bro,
was
yeah.
worldwide.
Drake is global too, though.
Drake
He-
is
but-
not on Michael Jackson.
But Michael Jackson was doing shows in places where people probably can't do shows today.
exactly.
Like,
Bro, he had military in his
many-
performances because that's how crazy it would have been.
tell
That's
me the
crazy it
last
is.
time Drake did a show in freaking Moscow.
I don't know.
Michael Jackson being
Oh
in
no,
Moscow.
yeah, they'd call that nigga real
South
quick.
Korea, selling out South
Yeah.
Korea.
North Korea.
North Korea.
He'd be the only person that could go there.
North Korea and just chill. Russia, right there with Vladimir,
Yeah.
chilling.
What's up?
And then he had many hats too. He was also a ill dancer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, the
Performer,
only person you
One
can
of the best
compare,
performers
only
ever.
person you could compare to Mike, in my opinion, is Chris, Brown. That's it.
Or Beyonce or Bruno Mars.
Not Bruno Mars. No, not Bruno Mars.
Not Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars is not. He's an amazing singer.
Singer.
He's a great performer, but he's
on
not
that-
Mike.
He's not on that tier.
And he's not Chris Brown either.
He's not on that tier.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, the only person I
Wait,
can see is
you-
Beyonce.
Who you think sell more tickets right now, Bruno Mars or Chris Brown?
Chris Brown.
Bruno Mars.
I think Bruno Mars.
I
too.
think Chris Brown.
I'm gonna say Chris.
I'm gonna say Bruno Mars has a bigger. wider
Yeah, he has a
audience.
wider fan
He's a
base. He
wider
does. He has way older women,
Yeah.
He's
young women.
pop, all of that.
That's
He's big.
what pop. Exactly.
Yeah.
His music is like
It
yo.
crosses over into different.
Older women love Chris Brown.
Yeah,
They love Chris Brown.
we love Chris Brown.
Chris Brown been around.
Quith, bro.
Quick wow,
Quick wow.
quick wow,
Quick wow.
Quith.
quick wow.
Quickie Quith.
Quick.
You got your retainers on?
No.
You got retainers?
Anyway,
No.
Chris Brown has been around since he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? We watched
Yeah, we definitely watched it,
Yeah.
bro.
or basically grew up with Chris Brown. So it's like it has that same effect. Bruno Mars, I seen him when he was 30. Like he just came in 30. Like
That's my unbiased opinion
Yes.
is based off the music that Bruno Mars creates.
Yeah.
He's more worldwide than
I
Chris Brown.
agree with that, yeah.
Even I prefer Chris Brown over Bruno Mars? Yeah, but I think Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
When it comes down to it,
Gums?
at the
Okay,
end,
Maury.
when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, Chris Brown is gonna be the bigger artist. Then he's gonna be bigger than Bruno Mars.
Bro, if you're talking about
We talking about legendary impact. It's
okay,
gonna be
of course
Chris Brown.
it's gonna be Chris Brown.
Yeah, that's
But
what we talking about.
But we talking about his stardom.
I don't know, man. I know.
This
I
is-
see Bruno Mars concerts, so I know. Like when I
You
see,
went to a Bruno Mars
you
concert?
went to a Bruno Mars concert.
I haven't been, but I seen videos of them shits, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even realize he was moving like that. Like he could sell out a stadium if he wanted to.
He does. More than that.
Yeah.
He does bigger than stadiums. Just like shoot.
Yeah, you think
Compared
Chris
to
Brown?
right now.
Chris Brown could definitely sell out a stadium.
Yeah, but it's like
That's what it sounded like when
It's
they opened
Bruno
the
Mars
stadium.
got support from his label and all the other stuff.
I
You
think
know, Chris Brown don't really. After his
Yes,
situation
yeah.
and all that other
He still
stuff.
got support.
but he don't got
Ain't
that
like
support.
that.
It ain't
He don't got
that.
like radio. Like that's. Do you hear Chris Brown on radio anymore?
Yes.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you
Maybe
crazy?
he's not
You
making
don't,
the music.
no,
like
no,
that.
no. You hear him on our radio. You don't hear him on.
Yes, you do hear
Yeah,
him
you
on
hear
like
him on
Z100.
all
You
radio.
hear-
Nah,
yes, you
would
do.
hear you would hear more Bruno Spins than Chris Brown.
No.
What's Chris Brown's last hit?
Bro.
He got that shit with Young
Drake.
Thug.
He got a song
that-
with Drake.
Oh yeah.
Young Thug. No guidance.
With the
he
challenge.
Has, he has
No
don't
guidance.
sleep on. Don't sleep on
No,
Chris
I
Brown.
fucks
Nah, I
with
was
Chris
just
Brown.
Brown.
Don't sleep on Chris
scared.
Brown,
And
bro.
every
Don't sleep on
year,
Chris
every
Brown.
year he has multiple
Something.
songs.
But not
out.
for this year. He don't got nothing.
Yes, he
Yes, he
does.
does.
Which one?
He got that shit with Gunna. Is it with Gunna?
Heat.
No,
Uh-huh.
he was last year. I
That was
think
last year.
he
But the-
has something out right now. what Bruno Mars got out?
Nah, it's not even the.
He got.
We're not
He
comparing.
doing Silk Sonic.
That's not Bruno Mars. That's a group.
Open. But he
That's a
got the
group.
song. It's still.
Chris Brown ain't never been no
But
group.
we not comparing like obviously there's like their level of like legendary status. It's just more like the stardom, like the fan base.
You read the comments, Drew.
All right. Peter Kin says, in terms of artistry and influence, Michael Jackson is above every entertainer that's came afterwards. I agree, 100%.
Yep.
Ariel says, facts. Only Beyonce and Chris Brown can compare. Chris Brown has recently been on a lot of features. Peter says, I thought Chris Brown run-ins with the law hurt his career. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think if
that's
that
what we
whole
was trying to
situation didn't happen, he'd be a bigger artist.
Be way bigger, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Way bigger. Way bigger.
I think it kind of changed the way he makes music too. I don't know if that's true, but I think he kind of moved towards more of a hip hop style of like you feel me?
But
That's
that was
because
over
that's-
time.
but
That
that's-
wasn't really like a fast switch.
But it's
No,
also
it wasn't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's also because people didn't look at him the same way. I think when he first came out, people were looking at him like an innocent person.
Yeah, innocent
And
kid.
now it's just like they looked at him like, wow, like he's not the innocent guy we thought he was.
Yeah, that's
you
what I'm
got-
saying. He took
Yeah.
on more of a hip hop
Rap,
image.
yeah.
As from before, he could rap and
He was
everything.
like, he did some
He
pop
did,
songs.
yeah, pop, R&B, a lot of like Michael Jackson style
Yeah.
dances, videos. He still does that, but now he took on more of like a hip hop, I'll fuck your bitch type.
But
of,
I think that came with with where R&B was
What?
going. You know, it was a point in time where R&B was R&B and hip hop was hip hop, and then it started to merge. And that's when you get to Look at Me Nows and all that other stuff.
But he always said that he was
He was
doing both.
He was in
Yeah,
both.
he-
Yeah.
He always said
Yeah,
that
but-
from the
It's a rap,
beginning.
too.
But it wasn't always okay. Trey Songz was doing the same thing too.
Yeah, it was okay, but it was like it wasn't popular. That's
Exactly,
different.
and over time it became popular.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I'm
can't say
trying
it
to
wasn't okay like it was a band.
Yo,
Taboo.
Back then it was taboo. Back
It
then,
wasn't.
It's not okay.
I would say.
T-Pain was the only one that was acceptable.
I would say it was easier for a singer to start
B.
rapping.
I forgot about Max B.
Yeah, don't sleep on Max.
Forgot about
B.
the Max B.
It was
Think
easier
about-
for singers to start rapping, but rappers turned singers was like a problem. Like hip hop, a hip hop artist going R&B was more of a problem than an R&B. Don't fucking yawn.
Yo,
when I'm
that's
talking.
rude, bro.
This nigga's mad rude, nigga.
You
I'm
can't
done
do
with this
that.
shit.
You can't do that, bro.
My bad.
Ariel says if he had not done what he did, he would have been on MJ level right now because that happened right at the peak of his career when he was about to get to that point.
Here's my thing.
What's your thing?
No, nothing against Riri. Love Rihanna, right?
Oh man.
But as soon as she said, I put hands on him first, that put us both in danger. Not saying that he was right for what he did, but at the same time, how come it wasn't like, okay, we can see, you know what I'm saying, where lives was in danger. Like, none of that ever came up after she said it.
Because nobody cares about what a man has to say after he hits a woman.
I think it was the pictures.
It was the pictures too.
Yeah.
But nobody cares. Like,
he couldn't come back.
once you put your hands on a girl, she wins automatically. And there's nothing you can do.
Like I said, I wasn't justifying it.
I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But that's just the thing. You just don't put your hands on women. That's it.
Yeah.
Period.
They're asking for all this damn equality.
Yo.
Why there wasn't no pictures of Chris Brown? Huh? He light skinned. I know he was black and blue. I know it.
Yo, let's get off this topic.
Moving
please.
on.
Abort mission. Abort mission. One Eye Skull says Chris Brown should have beat drums instead.
So,
What about Bob? Nah, I'm not gonna get into Bobby. I was gonna say, what about Bobby?
Bobby who?
Bobby Brown?
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all saw they coming out with another Whitney Houston movie?
Yeah, but the guy that played Bobby Brown, the biopic for Bobby Brown, is not going to be in.
Yeah, they cast someone new.
I wish they would have just, picked him because he was a good Bobby Brown.
They making it like a series?
A biopic.
Yeah, biopic for Whitney Houston.
Who's gonna play Whitney? Yeah, I know.
I don't remember.
Shorty from Jukebox from she's playing somebody.
It might be her.
From Canaan?
Raising Canaan?
Yeah, Raising Canaan.
Power Book 38.
Yeah, anybody seen the Wu-Tang series?
I haven't seen the second season.
Nah, I've never watched it.
I seen it, but
Why you look like that?
Nah, I'm just saying what's on my mind. I really messed with that show.
Good for you.
okay.
I wonder how much of it is
I
real.
got a question for
Yes,
you.
Kyrie, your
What's the
questions have
question?
been hitting today.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Good job.
Yeah, all that time, miss.
Fuck you, nigga.
He was like, damn, I gotta come correct at the show this time.
So
Yo.
when y'all go out to eat, right? And you
Yeah.
go out with your friends.
Yeah.
Do you always split the bill evenly, or do you split it like do you split the check amongst each other, like
With
whoever-
friends?
whoever paid for,
With friends and family, I'm splitting it equally.
even if you didn't order the same amount of food,
Yeah,
the same
I'm
cost.
splitting it. Unless I feel like, unless I ordered a lot and I'm like, yo, nah, y'all don't have to pay for me. But
So what if you ordered what if you just went there and just drink water?
nah, come on, I'm not paying for shit.
You're not paying for
If
shit?
I drink water,
Why
water's
you go
free.
in there? You know what? People missing out on this. You go in there for the experience, bro. It's the experience with your friends.
If I drink
That-
water,
that-
I'm
that-
not.
But why
My
you going?
experience was just for water.
I mean, but why would you?
I wouldn't go to a restaurant
Yeah,
just to
I
drink
drink
water.
water.
The
But
thirst was
hypothetic-
real.
But nah, it split it.
Yeah, when I go with my with some of my friends, y'all my friends too. You look offended. When I go with my friends,
He don't go
He
nowhere
always
with
looks-
us.
He be sensitive, bro. You
True.
gotta Be careful.
when I go with my friends, it's usually one person will probably pay with their credit card. We'll split it and then just send them the money.
Yeah.
Is that you? Like, do you be the volunteer to be like, yo, I'll use my credit
Oh,
card?
my card?
Yeah.
You know what usually
Why not?
happens?
Oh, I do that.
But you guys,
You
But
get those reward
you all-
points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you all
but there's
cool.
some of my people is on that mission to get the reward points. I'm trying to learn how to do it.
But
So
He said no.
So my answer was no, Kyrie. So if you keep asking me, it's probably not going to
You're
change,
trying to get you
Kyrie.
to say you cheat.
So
I'm not even saying that. But I'm just saying, is it because you feel like, but you trust your friends, so you feel like everybody would pay you back, right?
yeah,
So you could still volunteer.
I usually slide my card to pay my bill,
I
and then
could-
they'd be like, "Oh, hey, we
I
gotta put it on this
could
card."
volunteer, but if I see 3 cards hitting the table, Some of them made of titanium. I'm not throwing out my. All I hear is ding, 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 and then I throw out mine. I'm good. I'm
gonna slide this one back in my pocket.
Oh, let me mind my business.
Nah, I actually, over the years, I adopted the rule of just splitting the bill with the friends. But before, I used to be like, yo, I want to pay only my bill.
It looks bad. It looks bad.
What?
Yeah, when you do that.
When you just be like, oh, no, I just want to pay for mine.
In my head, I was like, you came here.
Why you do? In my head, I was like,
That's what I did. I did that.
This nigga started voguing and shit.
I did that. Nah, in my head, I was just like, yo, how you getting offended at the fact that I want to pay for my own food and that's it? That was in my head. And then like I paid portion of the I'm about to say taxes of the tip too, but yeah, like
it just makes things more complicated.
but you know what it is? Too. Exactly. You look like the difficult one when you do that.
Yeah. That's
like,
why I
gotta pull out that calculator. Like, how much did
conform.
you spend?
But not all the time. Sometimes you can really just ask the person like, hey, can I get a separate bill?
Like, yo, I had the rice. Okay.
Some places you can't do it though.
Yeah.
We'll
Some
split the bill?
places now with the whole like you could pay with your phone and shit like that, you can do it. But I still feel like for me it's like, yo, if you don't have the money and you're not gonna order the same amount, then don't go out.
Yeah.
We all split that shit evenly. You coming out for the experience.
Yeah.
And if you gonna come out, you better enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember one time, right? I was probably like 18. I was probably like 18, 19.
Damn.
Young buck, right?
Young bull in the game.
And you know when
Young
you find
bull.
I was older.
You was a young boy.
I think I was like 20, 21.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this girl that I wanted to take out for mad long,
Yeah, man.
right?
Yeah.
I wanted to
Romantic.
take out for mad long.
You shared your food?
Listen, she was bad. I was like, yo,
She was thick.
one day.
Dirty Diana.
And this is my uncle had let me take out. My uncle had a 01 Beamer, a 325i that eventually became mine, but at the time it was his, and it was clean because he had, he was keeping it clean.
Let you use it.
He let me use it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got the Beamer.
That's right.
I'm about to hit her and be like, yo, we
Yeah,
out.
we outside. Yeah, outside.
I had like $150 to my name.
Yeah, 150.
150.
Where you took her?
50 that went on gas.
It's a long ass story. Keep going.
I had $150 to my name.
$150. How much you pay on gas?
Listen.
How much you put on the gas?
I don't think I put anything on gas because my uncle put gas.
He filled the tank for you.
He never filled the tank, but it was full enough.
All right. Got you where you need to go.
So I take on this date,
Uh-huh.
and we go out to eat. I forgot where we went. I think it was like
Applebee's.
Ruby Tuesdays or some
Tuesdays,
shit. It was like one of those restaurants.
Applebee's.
So I'm there.
Good old horse steak.
Listen, I ain't get steak.
Okay.
So I'm there. We order whatever we order. The
Uh-huh.
date's cool. We laughing, having fun, whatever.
Good time.
I got my arm. I'm asking her to sit next to her because, when you sit across from them, I'm like, yo, let me just sit next to you. She's like, okay.
So you judged her first and then sat next to her. I like that. Go ahead.
All right, so I sat next to her,
Uh-huh.
put my arm around her, whatever.
You told
she
the
looking
things.
good on the date.
Uh-huh.
We get drinks.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, I was 21. I was 21 because
Yeah,
we was
'cause
getting drinks.
You was drinking Hennessy.
We get
Oh,
drinks.
the build up to the story, man.
Uh-huh.
I better laugh.
We get drinks.
Yeah.
We get food.
Bet it was good.
Food was good.
Yeah.
We fucking the bill comes
Mm-hmm.
and that shit is like 160 something.
Ooh. $15 short.
Was it? Yeah, it was like one. It was very close to what I had, but I didn't have enough.
Too late to regurgitate.
What the fuck did you order?
We ordered a lot.
Them
He was
lobsters.
like, yo, it's your day. Go ahead, go.
We
do
ordered
what
a
you
lot.
want.
He was wet behind the ears.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was something, but it was the
That
drinks.
check was like, you
The
gonna learn
drinks.
today.
The drinks is what did it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So it came up to whatever.
Uh-huh.
Gotta be careful.
So I was like, yo, I don't have any more cash on me. Like you got like I just want to throw some on for the tip.
Damn.
She was like, yeah, I got you. She pulls out whatever $10 or however much. She gives me the bread, and I smack it on the table, and we out of there.
Not enough.
No tip.
Ooh.
I just walked out of there,
Mm-hmm.
happy as fuck. She was happy. She was lit.
Yeah.
We drive home in the sunset.
Yo, you lucky, cause if I was your waiter, I'd have came like, where the fuck is my tip, nigga? Where the fuck you going?
Yo, I got out of there real quick, bro.
I'm
We got
surprised she
out of
didn't
there
be
real
like,
quick.
I'm surprised she didn't be like, why you rushing? Like, I gotta put on my jacket. Like, where
Nah,
you going?
we got out of there real quick.
Stories
My heart was fucking beat.
from the bellow.
Gus ain't like that. He ain't like the fact that I told the story.
Nah, I want to point out something that you said. Something real quick.
Okay.
I enjoyed the story.
I bet you did.
And
Doesn't matter whether you
Shake Smoke right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you said the seating, right? Do you prefer to sit across from the shorty or next to the shorty?
If I wanna escalate physically, I will sit next to her.
So while
Wait, you want a what?
brother,
You heard me.
brother. So while dining, I want to look into your eyes and enjoy what I'm viewing. All right? We're going to enjoy our meal from across the table. But then I'm going to come to your side, put my arm around you, and tell you things about love.
I'm gonna sit next to you from the beginning. I like being close to the person I'm eating with. You know,
This nigga's a weirdo.
I gotta see how you eat first.
sitting across is kind of like,
I gotta see how you eat first.
especially if you want it, you know,
Exactly.
especially if you wanted to go somewhere, you gotta.
Because if she
gotta
start
go.
eating, all I hear is a... So you like this?
But you always gotta ask though. You can't just get up and sit. You always gotta be like, yo, you mind if I sit next to you?
Then she sip her drink.
It's kind of weird.
Now, mind you sit right next to her, so she's like...
Did she get a fork and put it on your plate?
Nah, son, that's a bad date, yo. That's a bad date.
Sure.
I'll be like, my food getting cold over there. Let me go back over there.
What if she finished her plate before you finished
So you don't
yours?
mind, huh?
You care about that? Does that mean anything to you?
Did she pick up your drink?
Oh nah, what the fuck? She's
You heard me?
wildin' now.
You heard me?
She
I said-
backwash and shit.
Nah, she finished my food. Her
If
food
she
before
finished
me.
if she finished her plate like significantly like finished it like faster than yours.
Mm-hmm. She was hungry.
Yeah, that don't bother y'all?
No. That she finished her food? I would enjoy the fact that she finished her plate.
Not that, yeah.
At least you got what you paid for.
Exactly.
She
Well,
ain't just
Now she looking at you eat.
Drew's Day got what she paid for.
What did she get?
I don't remember.
Did you ever tell her?
No, never. It never.
That would have
really,
made a good story. Like
It never
just so
really
you
went
know.
anywhere anyway. She
Oh.
probably thought I was a cheap motherfucker. Maybe she knew I wasn't tipping. I didn't tip.
I mean, did you hit it?
No.
Damn.
Damn. It's like it hurt you. Damn.
But it was good though because it was the first time I got to take someone out in the car, in the Beamer.
Oh, that
I was
was
happy.
Nigga, you
about
feel
So
like
was
the
it-
man.
what-
You should have went to Far Rockaway Beach, yo.
Yo, what's up with you?
He would have never came back with the car, yo.
All right, let me read some of these comments. Shout out Prince Smith in the chat.
Yo.
Shout you out. What's up, Prince Smith?
He said lemon and water with ice and the leftovers of what my friends didn't eat. He said she was thick. Oh, okay, Barry, right? That's right. Ariel says when my friend and I go out to eat and spend like drug dealers. So if someone come talking about they only want to pay for what they ate, she will never be invited again.
Wait, they said they
Facts.
spend like drug dealers?
Yep.
All right, you got it.
Adrian says, Drew, your grandkids will enjoy your story. I appreciate that, Adrian.
That was a really good story. I laughed.
Yeah.
I
The
enjoyed
only
it.
way they're gonna enjoy it if I'm there.
If you did,
I
make
gotta
the
be
commentary.
like, yeah.
I got a lot of fucking stories from when I was
That's all we
Y'all
got.
in the
dumb
vault?
and broke.
That's why on the show, at least once a week, we gotta get stories from the below.
Facts.
Come on,
Stories from below.
We only got
Stories from-
one show a week.
Exactly.
You better come correct.
I ain't
Yeah.
telling all my stories.
All
I gotta
right.
leave it for the
All
tell-all.
right, so every other week we
All right,
get
I'm
one
with that.
story
I'm with that.
from below.
And we can get a freestyle from me. Gus's
We not gonna do that.
bars from the Gazar.
Yikes.
So is that the end of the show?
What the fuck is a gazar, nigga? What the fuck does that mean?
That's that shit the chickens have on their neck, the gizzard.
The ball sack.
The face balls. Stories from the gizzard.
Yo, we had a great show tonight,
Yes,
man.
we did. Yes,
Yes.
we did.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out Stay Stage. Shout out Christine, Melody. What up? Shout out Samantha. Shout out Peter Akin, One Eye Skull. What up, my boy? Shout out Fresh, Francis Johnson, Shout out Adrian, my boy. Shout out Peter and Prince. We appreciate all of y'all.
Oh,
What the fuck is
I
funny?
want to shout out our sponsor. I want to shout out our sponsor OMO Studios.
OMO.
This is the sponsor that powers us. They give us the energy to do what we do. They give us the space for us to come together, you asshole. Anyway, OMO Studios is the place to be for a nice fee, and they treat you with glee. Anyway, OMO Studio NYC on Instagram. Follow them. Let them know that your mans and them live sent you. Also, I just want to say, August 2nd, Elmont, New York, your boy Shakespeare, yes, me.
Yes, sir.
Will be hosting.
You're muted.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not. Will be hosting a show, Cloud9 event. Follow at
Hit that applause. Hit that applause.
Follow out at Cloud9 on Instagram, at Cloud9 Studios. They are throwing an event, Elmont's new vault.
Who gonna be there?
Fabio Forest,
Woo!
Mr. Chicken,
Woo!
Kamikaze
Woo!
Kai. We got Tay Prince,
Woo!
Liko Boomin, and a whole other roster of
Jury
artists.
I wasn't invited.
I will be hosting that.
He has free tickets. He didn't invite us.
I will be hosting that.
Crazy.
I will be hosting. I will be hosting that event. The early bird tickets are already sold out. They have VIP packages.
How much
They
them shits
have
cost?
General admission VIP packages. You better go look on the site, and if your pockets is right, you can get all right. Anyway, I'ma need y'all. If you
got
need
it.
tickets, hit me up.
I'ma have the
at
price of the
know
tickets exactly.
At You Know Shakespeare. And just to let you know, if you do want to come to this event, I cannot get you in at the door. So if you show up, you're gonna have to turn right back around. I
No pull.
cannot get you in at the door. This is strict rule, strict policy.
Bobby can't get me in.
Hell no. It's tough to get in. Like I said, early bird tickets already sold out. Sections are being sold. So anything that y'all need to hit me up ASAP or hit up at Cloud9 Studios, link in the bio, and get your tickets October 2nd. Join your boy.
All right.
Good show today. Good show. Thank you, Chick, for the shout outs.
Uh-huh.
Promotion. The best, bro.
Yo, let's end it. Yo, let's end this with some questions real quick.
How you end the show with
Yo,
some
if
questions?
you got any questions, let us know. We gonna do it for 30 seconds. We ain't gonna.
I got a
make
question.
it too long.
That's basically how they're supposed
Any
to
question?
ask the question.
Yeah. Guys, why you got so quiet all of a sudden?
What you mean?
You got mad quiet.
Huh?
You got quiet. You was like looking.
Nah.
Yo,
What happened?
we didn't get to talk about this, but
What?
what you think about the whole shit with Karen Civil, bro?
I don't know anything about that. What I just saw people like going crazy on.
I feel like,
What happened?
is it wrong if you trust somebody to do something for you? Do you blame yourself
If
for
you
them,
trust
for
somebody
them
to
not,
do something.
for them not
I always-
completing-
No.
Can you tell me what happened though? Like
So-
what was the situation?
Go ahead.
So Karen Civil is basically like a PR type person to get you connections, well known in the industry. So a couple artists and people of the industry have came forth to say that, yo, this lady, she's a scammer. She's up to no good. You know, Joyner Lucas said he gave her $60,000. This is right before the birth of his son, to try to get him in this industry. He said it was his last ditch effort before he became who he is now. He said he gave her the $60,000. He tried to contact her, and it was like the way she was responding was like he was getting on her nerves. Like, oh, you know, I'm going to get to you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. And then he tried to contact her again. The second time he tried to contact her, or another time he tried to contact her, she answered the phone and said, oh, I'm on vacation. Now, mind you, she's on vacation with his money.
Yeah.
So he just put it out there like, look, I tried to go to this woman for help. He said the only reason why I stayed quiet for this long because I didn't want to be blackballed by the industry because of the power that she has. But now I am who I am. It's time for me to speak up. And now with that came a snowball effect. I don't know if you know who, I think his name is Jason Lee, Hollywood Unlocked. He came out and said, Karen Silver got my page shut down. And then there was like something that came out where she had said like, yeah, I hired a hacker to shut your page down. And now with that, he was like, oh, she belongs in jail. So there's a whole bunch of artists that then came out and said, oh, she did this and that and the third. But then there's also, on the other hand, artists that have good rapport with her. So it's a...
So what was your original question?
My question actually now is...
Thank you for explaining that.
Yeah, that
No
was
problem.
a good explanation. If you hear, let's say...
That was uncalled for.
Let's say you want to do business with somebody and you hear like there's mixed reviews and you still do business with her. Are you at fault for that? And if she don't do what you ask her to do, she take your money.
In his situation, it was a referral.
I'm talking about
Joyner?
Yeah.
I'm talking about like, let's say you hear these stories and somebody tell you like, yo, be careful, and other people like, yo, she do good work.
You accountable. No matter
Are
what you
you-
do, you accountable.
Yeah, I think you always have to take accountability for that type of decision. Like if I'm giving someone $60,000 at the end of the day, that's my choice to leave that type of money in their hands.
Yeah.
So would you blast
paperwork
Would you
with
blast her on social media like everybody else did if you had the same situation?
Of course.
Yeah,
for
if I got scammed, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Basically, it is to each their own. So you do have to follow your own like choice. But at the same time, if you tell me these are your qualifications and this is what you do, and I pay you for a service and I don't receive that service, how I react is not up to you. How I put my Yelp review is none of your business. Okay, if I say your business is a 1-star based off the experience I had, that's on me, and that's whoever believes me believes me. There's somebody out there that may say, hey, she was 5 stars, A1, got, you know what I'm saying?
When I see them reviews and I see somebody do that, I'm looking like that might be true.
Yeah.
When I see reviews, I read them shits like. I thoroughly read them shit.
It's funny though, because even if it's one bad review, you're like,
Yeah, your eyebrows go up like, I don't know.
Yeah, like,
I don't go into certain stores if they don't have a certain grade on them. Okay, all right.
A.
And sometimes them bees be tasting good.
All right.
That's the roaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, them roaches.
No,
is
not
crunchy.
even B's. What about the D? Yeah. Don't go up to no D
I've
store.
never seen. I have never seen a D. All right, we had one question. Peter Akin says, "Why is the camera setup different? Also, where's Austin Felix?" So you just answered your own question, Peter, because the camera set up different because Austin Felix is not here.
Yeah.
And
We had the sub today.
yeah, we working with one camera. Over
Austin
here.
doesn't trust us with his camera.
No, he
okay?
does
I
not.
don't blame him.
He does not.
But if you want to help us out, you can donate to your Man's in Live.
Facts.
You can donate to your Man's in Live so we can have a better camera setup. If you enjoy this show and you want to see where it goes to higher heights, it's okay to donate to your Man's in Live.
And also hit that like button.
And hit that like button and subscribe and tell your friends about Your
Everybody
Man's
hit the
in
like
Live.
button. Everybody hit that like button.
Yes, punch it up.
We
punch it
getting
up,
more
punch it up.
cameras set up anyway.
Yes.
We're gonna get other
Yes, now
cameras.
we're going to get a whole bunch of cameras. Whole bunch. And then we're
Yes,
going to get
sir.
an assistant named Derek.
Well, today was definitely a good show.
Definitely.
We definitely had a good time. Also,
Yeah.
we were missed.
No, I'm good without him.
Well,
I'm not going to say that.
Yo, next episode is next week.
Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah, Shake won't be there.
Yeah, Shake gonna be Shake.
We might get someone to replace you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
see what I can do.
I got a meeting. I'm a busy man.
All right, well, I'm gonna see what I can do.
Yeah,
Get a guess, right? Get a guess. Yeah, might get a guess.
don't get
Let me
it.
tell you something. You bring a guest here. You sit over here. They sit over there, okay? I don't play that.
What? You don't want to wait in your seat?
Not if they're not family.
All right. Well, they'll be right here. Yeah, I'll leave that open.
All right, put something here, though.
All right, I'm gonna put the pillow there.
Yeah, put a T-shirt with my face on it.
Gotcha.
All right. Well,
You just finished watching your Man's in them live. I'm your Man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
What?
Why you putting
do
wait
that?
till the end to do the applause?
bro, what's up with the sub today?
Yo, I miss Austin. Go
You
ahead.
just finished watching your Man's in them live. I'm your Man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
I'm your man's Kyrie.
And I'm your man Shakespeare in a random studio in Brooklyn, New York.
This is your Man's in them live.
Yeah.